Imagine standing on a small, cold island far from any town. The wind howls around you and the waves crash violently against jagged rocks. In the middle of this wild and lonely sea stands a tall, sturdy lighthouse. This is the Flannan Isles Lighthouse, located on Eilean Mòr, a small, rocky island in the Outer Hebrides of Scotland. In December 1900, a relief vessel was sent to the lighthouse, the sturdy steamer named Hesperus. Its job was simple: to deliver supplies, check on the keepers, and keep the light burning. The usual welcoming light from the lighthouse was missing its familiar, steady glow. The crew prepared to dock and deliver the much-needed supplies, unaware of the mystery they were about to uncover. The relief crew climbed up the slippery, rain-soaked steps that led to the lighthouse. Inside the lighthouse, the relief crew found that the living quarters were empty. There was no sign of Thomas, James, or Donald. The logbook lay open on a table, its pages filled with neat, dated entries that stopped suddenly. One chair was knocked over as if one of the keepers had left in a hurry. Yet, there were no footprints on the wet floor. Everything seemed to be in its proper place. The light in the lantern room was still burning, unattended. The silence of the lighthouse was almost deafening, and the cold, dark sea outside seemed to hold its own secret. The relief vessel's crew was puzzled and filled with a growing sense of unease. They could not understand how three dedicated men could simply vanish from a place as isolated as Eilean Mòr, and soon word of the missing keepers spread throughout the nearby islands and the mainland. One old fisherman said he once saw a faint, eerie light drifting over the water, as if someone was carrying a lantern. He described the light as moving slowly, almost like it was searching for something lost. Some experts at the time suggested that a sudden, violent wave might have swept the men off the ledge, or that the treacherous cliffs hidden by mist could have claimed their lives. Sailors on passing ships told tales of ghostly figures near the lighthouse, and some claimed that on foggy nights, the faces of the lost keepers seemed to appear in the windows of the abandoned quarters. Even though these accounts were based on personal experiences and local hearsay, they added an extra layer of mystery to an already puzzling case. Despite all the search and the many theories, the fate of Thomas, James, and Donald remains a mystery. The clues left behind were few, and the harsh environment of the Flannan Isles made it nearly impossible to find any conclusive evidence. The silence of the empty lighthouse and the relentless roar of the sea still hold the secret of what truly happened that fateful day. Flannan Isles Lighthouse on Eilean Mòr is still active as an aid to navigation. However, it has been fully automated for many decades, so there is no permanent keeper living on site. The Northern Lighthouse Board now remotely monitors and maintains the lighthouse, sending maintenance crews as needed to ensure it stays operational. This lingering mystery continues to captivate our imagination. It reminds us that sometimes, even in our modern age, nature and fate can hide the answers to the most haunting questions. The story of the missing lighthouse keepers endures, a tale of sorrow, unanswered questions, and the eerie power of the unknown.